Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some really beautiful items that I want to share with you. I think will inspire you. I have some beautiful journals that have come to me all the way from India. So we are going to look through those in just a minute. You won't want to miss that. And then there are some supplies, handmade supplies that I made over the weekend that I need to list. And so these are in the shop. And I thought I would quickly show you what they are in case you're interested in any of them. I think I say this almost every time I have supplies added. I'm working through scraps. I come up with so many scraps and I'll find color themes and things like that to go together. So this is a blue ephemera set. There's a really pretty stitched snippet. There's a wallpaper and stitched journal card. There's a little bit of text stamping on that. These are both, they flip their wallpaper. I hope that didn't glue down. There we go. No. And you can journal on the inside. It's a nice quality wallpaper and then tuck it there. So they both do that. Gorgeous tag. This is from Dreamy Designs Club with wallpaper on the back and then a gorgeous journal card. I forgot the shop. I did, forgot the name of the shop because it's not a shop I usually purchase from, but I did a journal or a set of journals with these recently as in 2 months ago, something like that, 2 months ago. So there's that little blue set. And then this set of ephemera. So this is a flip, just like I showed you with the other one. It's wallpaper. Isn't that pretty? I love that piece of wallpaper. I had that scrap piece and I was like, I need to use this. This is a little part of a coffee dyed envelope. I made a little cluster and there is a textured wallpaper, just journal card in there. Journal card. So I've been using, for this set, I'm using this old paper, music paper, vintage music paper. And then parts of this you might have seen in the other one as well. But I just took scrap computer paper, like 20-pound paper, a stencil, Distress Oxide in walnut stain. And then what I did is just lightly mist the paper before I stenciled over it. And I rarely wash my stencils. So can you see all the colors that misting it kind of pulled off the stencil? Happy surprises. There's a journal card there. Beautiful. Here's a tall, long tag. Coffee dyed paper on the back. It's a little pouch with a nice thick tag in there. They all coordinate. Little old music journal card. Isn't that beautiful? This is some of that stenciling. I love the chalky look of the oxide ink. There we have wallpaper, cardstock. This is from Seneca Pond Craft. There's a little bit of stamping, coffee dyed paper. This is from Victoria Designs, and I added that onto this textured wallpaper for a large journal card. So that's quite the set. This set was so much fun to make. It just kept coming together. Everything coordinated, and I kept finding more bits, and oh, it was so much fun to put together. All of these are in my shop. This is the other part of that little coffee dyed envelope pocket I showed you, but I used it as a pocket. And here we have 2 journal cards. These birds are from Art by Lonnie on Etsy. I think it's Bluebird Happiness or Bluebirds and Happiness, something like that. There's scrapbook paper, there's inked doilies, and then those beautiful, again, those beautiful stenciled backgrounds. And then two snippets here that go with it with some buttons. And of course, reuse the coffee dyed pouch. And I love how when I was putting it in here, I can, whoops, put them in the right side here. I can easily line up the buttons to show through. Isn't that pretty? And then in here, there's a couple of snippets Look at the little fox. So these are from Dreamy Designs Club. And a bird and a bunny. So this is just a small little, there's a little bag and then 3 little snippets. It's nice to do things at a cheaper price point too. Something smaller where you can just put a few things in your journal. Here's another set. This is a Bohemian Lady set using vintage Bohemian Ladies from Vintage Image Club. We have wallpaper, and then of course backed. I did a lot of this stenciled paper, and then doilies, and then the Bohemian people, some stamping, and then also using some of the Lindy's Magicals to add that color. Love how these came out. Aren't they beautiful? I just love how, like, the little bit of stamping. It's a graphic 45 stamp. These are nice. They're book pages or paper in the middle, nice and sturdy. These are little coin flower buttons. So it's wallpaper base punched out, and then there's little, I think it's vintage, little like linen parts, and then the purple flowers on them. These are beautiful for adding onto the fronts of journals or little pockets. They don't add a ton of bulk. You could also punch a little hole and use them as dangles, but I didn't want to do that because I thought they would be really good on the cover. So there's that set, and then this set has the pearls. It's the same wallpaper, but it has the pearls. So those. And then there's a giant set of, these are journal covers, pre-made, ready to go journal covers. So we have a pink wallpaper cover. This is from Vintage Image Club. And then on the inside, we have scrapbook paper. Thank you, Lonnie, for sending me this paper. So I've already started using it, and it's all ready for you to put a signature in. So there's the pink and the blue. Again, blue wallpaper, image from Vintage Image Club. Paper Lonnie sent me. And then I made a small version of each one. These are 4x6. So we have 9x6. And then, not 4x6. Yeah, 9x6, 4x6. And then this one coordinates. But I put together scraps, collage scraps, and then added another image. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. So you have all these covers that you can turn into journals, add your own touch. And then there's this ephemera set. So we have all of these little page edgers with stitched ribbons and a handmade type paper. I didn't make it. And then here's the journal cards. The background paper is a Hobby Lobby paper. Then there's some of that handmade type paper. I've used a purple felt tip pen to do faux stitching. There's actually real stitching backed with different papers, and then little purple sequins. So there's that one. There's this one. There's this one. And then these ones have birds from Vintage Image Club. It's the baby birds folder if you have Vintage Image Club, and you can see the little heart sequins and the faux stitching. Aren't they cute? I think they'd be beautiful on the front of a journal too. Have some nice purple cardstock on the back of that one. Aren't they cute? I just love these so much. Nice and sturdy. Everything coordinates. Got those little page edgers too. And then last but not least for my supplies, if you watched my video last week with the jelly printing with vintage paint, this is one of the sheets that I used to clean off the jelly plate, and you can see the maroon and the celery color. And then I've done some stenciling and some stamping, made a little pouch, added a little record label from, or record, I guess it's not record, it's record, from Victoria Designs. And then I used that to hold these cute little bumblebee journal cards. They're just scrapbook paper. They are backed with wallpaper, And then they have field trip, memorandum, and research. Those are from Victoria Designs. And then little faux stamps I made with little bees from My Porch Prints, as well as some burlap and other trims. So they all go in here. Everything can be used. I had a fun weekend, if you can tell. So all of that has been listed. Now, let's get to these journals from India. So these are all single signature using actual, well, they were shipped to me from India to sell. Actual Indian textiles. Really fun. Look at how gorgeous that is. The colors. Aren't they pretty? So I don't know how to pronounce her name. Madhaji or something like that. I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. I'm sure it is absolutely beautiful. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it. But from India, so she made these for us. And they have all these little different papers, stitching, and then scraps of Indian fabrics and trims. Look at the sari silk there. Isn't that pretty? So we have a purple one here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. She's done so many different colors. So purple. And then we have like a peach. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. Look at how shiny. Isn't that beautiful? Oops. Just a single signature. It's just a little way that you can spoil yourself. Maybe for a month journal in something this lavish. Just pretty. Look at the trim. All different book pages. Kind of crinkly. So we have a peach one. So there's purple, peach, green. Look at the peacock. And so this is a cover image that she laid on top. And you can but it has like this cute little tab here on the front. You can lay it on top. You could glue it on top. You could use it somewhere else. It is totally up to you. Look at these colors. I love how she color coordinated it. Look at the green. Oh, so pretty. So these are actually shipped to me from India, created in India. And you get this one-of-a-kind opportunity to purchase them for your use or your collection or for gifts. So that one is green. Then there's blue or light blue. Get that one. It's like a study in color, isn't it? There's a little bit of Baby It's Cold Outside, Snow Angel, a little bit like it could be Christmas-y, or winter-y, I guess, winter-ish. I did notice there was like a page or two upside down in some of them, but I don't think that's a problem. We can either collage over it. It happens to the best of us. Look at that. Ugh. Beautiful colors. So that one's light blue. And then look at this gold one with the fish on the front. This is a gorgeous collage. Love it. She might be sending some fabrics and trims for me to sell in the shop for all of you. We'll see if that happens or not. Shipping from India is really expensive, and it definitely cuts into profit a lot. So fingers crossed that that happens, but if it doesn't, we totally understand. We're just grateful that we get the chance to own these gorgeous ones. Look at this yellow one. It's like this gorgeous mustard yellow. And look at the purple and green she put with it. Gold threads. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure whatever your favorite color is, she probably has one here. The insides are similar, but they all coordinate with their own colors. There's that one. Here is pink. Look at that fabric. I mean, just beautiful. It's got a little catalog card clipped to the front. Lots of stitching inside. Be a lot of fun as glue books as well. Or home decor, honestly. A few of these set out around your craft room. Oh, just lavish. And then there's this one. Looks like a, ooh, look at that dark blue with the maroon. Little, what are those called? You know, like little book plate. There's a little front pocket that you could put on there if you wanted, or inside somewhere. Dark, rich colors. This one's slightly more like a traveler's notebook size. Beautiful vintage papers. I did not count the pages in all of them. She didn't put the page number in there. I noticed that it was, I guess it's probably between 40 and 60 pages in each one. And then this one is red and blue. And there's a little front cover. Look at that. Gorgeous. Really think we need these designs more in American clothes. American textiles. They're so beautiful. This one is very bright and cheerful. Love these colors. Oh, you get a little bookmark in this one. Some stamping. Beautiful. Look at these. Some of these pages are really unique. Pretty. So there's that one. So we haven't seen anything like this in a long time. So thank you so much for creating these for our, us. And it's such a treat to put them in the shop, to offer them to all of you. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, a wonderful day, a creative day. And just remember, try to go do something kind for someone else today. It should boost your mood and spread the love and joy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and you should be able to find my shop, email, and all of that below in the description box.